Life in prison. That's what a Round Rock man could be facing. He's accused of making and selling pot brownies and cookies.
Now, this is a story you'll only see on KITV. KITV's Melanie Lofton joins us now. And Mel, I know you've been following this case. Could this man really get life for this crime?
He could, Judy, and that's because this case is a first-degree felony. It has Jacob Lavoro spending his days here at the Williamson County Jail. We spoke to a lawyer about this case earlier today, and he told us it's insane. Fred Yazdi, guilty of murder, sentenced to 20 years. Jacob Lavoro, accused of making and selling pot brownies, is facing a similar punishment.
For marijuana?
People we talk to say that's harsh.
That's a lot.
Shouldn't be overlooked, but it's too heavy.
It's kind of crazy.
Jamie Spencer is the legal counsel for Texas NORML, an organization that advocates for decriminalization and legalization of marijuana. He thinks the potential sentence is excessive too, but he explains it's because Lavoro's recipe, according to the affidavit, uses hash oil with coconut oil and the marijuana.
Possession of a small amount of marijuana is a misdemeanor, but possession of the tiniest amount of hash, under a gram, is a state jail felony.
Hash comes from the flowers of a marijuana plant and contains a higher concentration of THC. The state can include the weight of the sugar, butter, and other ingredients in the brownies in the total weight. At more than 660 grams, or about 1.5 pounds, it's a first-degree felony, punishable by 5 years to life in prison.
It's higher than the punishment range for sexual assault, higher than the punishment range for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon.
This comes at a time when attitudes on marijuana are shifting, a time where in Colorado, Lavoro might be considered an entrepreneur, but in Texas, he could be a felon.
This case is a perfect illustration of the insanity of Texas's drug laws, especially when it comes to marijuana or anything where the active ingredient is THC.
Now, we tried to talk to Lavoro's attorney, but when we checked court records, it shows he does not yet have one. So he's still being held here at the Williamson County Jail on $30,000 bond. Live in Georgetown, Melanie Lofton, KITV News.